Subnautica 2 is releasing this year in early access, so here's all the news and information as we haven't had information in a little while, so I'll catch you up to speed if you've missed anything and share details you may not know, so let's jump right into it. First things first, the changes to the engine. Both other Subnauticas were brought to us with Unity Engine, but Subnautica 2 will be in Unreal Engine 5, making more stunning visuals, better graphics, and if done properly, making a game run way smoother. Not only that, but we do have the minimum requirements. The game is going to be around 20 gigabytes in size, running on 8 gigabytes of RAM, and a GPU equivalent to the 1660 can run it, and Ryzen 5 2600 on CPU side. Recommendations are on screen right now. It is also coming to the new gen Xbox, and I'm unsure about PlayStation 5, but it will be on Game Pass. As we know, we are no longer on planet 4546b, and Subnautica 2 will be on a new planet. This could potentially be where Alan took the main character of Subnautica Below Zero 2, but this has yet to be confirmed, but it is on a new unknown planet that looks to be amazing with all these screenshots I'll be sharing shortly. On the horror aspect of sides, they really emphasized it throughout the trailer, making us scratch our brains with this new mysterious tentacle leviathan looking thing. The horror aspect has been asked by many, and I'm sure they are doing it correctly this time, as Below Zero felt a little bit underwhelming in that aspect. The trailer makes everything look scary in deeper waters, as there is a whole lot less light in the deeper areas, making it scarier to go down in the depths, and really emphasizing on scare factor of Subnautica 2. Next up, they've made some changes to the vehicles. In both previous games, we had the Sea Glide, and in this game it looks like we have some sort of handheld propulsion system to move around faster, and something that would be really cool is if you can use one at a time to use some tools with it, like your knife, and it is actually called the Wake Maker. The other vehicle was shown in this screenshot teaser of the game a while ago and looks to be a mix of a Seamoth and the Sea Truck. It is called the Tadpole, and looks to be replacing the Seamoth and seems a little bit small, and some speculate that the back here can attach to other compartments or to another bigger submersible. As we know, this game will be single player and multiplayer. This tadpole submersible could maybe attach to a larger ship that could be piloted by multiple people, but since the game is actually not multiplayer focused, this may not be the case, but it would also be cool if we get to see something like this. I would also love to hear your feedback on this in the comments down below, if it would be a good idea or not. As of now, we only know of these two submersibles and are unsure if the Cyclops will be replaced by this or if we're getting a brand new bigger submersible. I'm also trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so a like and sub would be greatly appreciated. Up next is the biomes. I have a plethora of screenshots showcasing different types of biomes and smaller leviathans and creatures. These are all the ones from the time capsules you can actually see for yourself if you were to play the original Subnautica. Showcasing multiple different creatures, these screenshots seem to be taken from the safe shallows, and all the creatures look very cute and most likely not hostile. And now these are all the other screenshots I could find posted by Unknown Worlds. We got a screenshot showcasing the Hammerhead, this one showcasing the Plateaus biome, and something interesting that I will touch back on later, and this one showcasing the Graveyard biome, and a new Leviathan. This is by far my favorite one because it's showcasing a dark, mysterious environment, and this last one that is showing a biome that has not been named yet. And we can't forget about this one. This screenshot was shared on the development birthday celebration featuring something called a water slug. The last of the screenshots that are not really related to any new biomes are these ones here, featuring the back of the tadpole. As you can see, there is a pin coming out of the back that its purpose is actually unknown, but like I said earlier, speculations are that it can be attached to other compartments or a bigger submersible. You can also see a new Leviathan in this one. And this other screenshot showcasing the tadpole again and a Leviathan. This is actually a in-game screenshot. Coming back to the screenshot, we see a DNA scanner. In the Steam's description, it states that we can evolve our genetics to adapt your body for survival. We're unsure what exactly will happen with this scanner and how to use it, but speculations have gone out that this will most likely give us better swimming speed to longer underwater breathing timers. The base building has been overhauled and has way more customization. We also don't know much about this other than it's a huge overhaul. This means that we could potentially see different base designs than the static blueprints we've seen in both previous games, making longer corridors, wider bases, and more room inside to customize your base for it to look better. I don't think this is going to look like building an Ark or Rust or anything like that either. There also may be underwater currents in the game dragging you down below or a stream pushing you far away. This makes it so much cooler as you could get sucked under some areas that may be more dangerous. This was showcased in the trailer, but it's not a gameplay trailer, so they could have just added it to have some extra effects or something like that, but if they added it into the trailer, it most likely will come to the game, but don't take my word for it. There will also be multiplayer support with up to 3 other players. The main focus of the game is actually not multiplayer, so yes, you can play alone, but it is confirmed that we can explore the ocean with our friends. Last but not least, the Steam description states, "The ship's AI insists you carry on the mission. This world is too dangerous for humans to survive, unless you change what it means to be human. What creatures, intelligent or otherwise, awaits your arrival?" So with this information, you can probably piece in together that the ancient technology, aka precursor technology, will be back in the game. It also states missions in here, but I've heard people talking about how there will actually be missions in the game. But I think most likely what will happen is the mission is you being sent down to the planet and discover its mysteries. This is all the information I have for you guys. When more is to come out, I will post a new video on it, so like and sub to stay tuned for that. Peace out.